remain seated, we'll read together. God is our refuge and our strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth be moved, and though the mountains be toppled into the depths of the sea, though its waters rage and foam, and though the mountains tremble at its tumult. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our stronghold. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, a holy habitation of the Most High. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be overthrown. God shall help her at the break of day. The nations make much ado, and the kingdoms are shaken. God has spoken, and the earth shall melt away. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our stronghold. Come now and look upon the works of the Lord. What awesome things he has done on earth. It is he who makes war to cease in all the world. He breaks the bow, shatters the spear, and burns the shields with fire. Be still then and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our stronghold.
This is a reading from the Revelation to John. As I saw the holy city, the New Jerusalem, coming out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride, and I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, "See, the home of God is among mortals. He will dwell with them as their God. They will be his peoples, and God himself will be with them. He will wipe every tear from their eyes. Death will be no more. No more mourning and crying and pain will be no more. For the first things have passed away." And the one who was seated on the throne said, "See, I am making all things new." Also he said, "Write this, for these words are trustworthy and true." Then he said to me, "It is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. To the thirsty I will give water as a gift from the spring of the water of life. Those who conquer will inherit these things, and I will be their God, and they will be my children." This is the word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God. Again, good morning. You know, funerals are strange animals. We come here in sadness, mourn the loss of those one we have loved, mourn the loss of a friend, a partner, a child. It's funny, what's strange about that is not the human grief. Human grief is very real. What's strange is that we would gather here today in sadness and in tears to celebrate a life. The service that you are in right now is an Easter service. It finds every bit of its meaning in the resurrection. Believe it or not, this is a happy day. Ty is no longer suffering. Ty is at peace. And better than both those things, Ty is at home with her Creator. And I know you love her, but you have no idea how much God loves her. It's an idea we'll only understand once we've lived this life
I'm a little nervous. I've never been in a room full of cowgirls and boys before. and although I grew up in the South, as you might have already figured out, I grew up in the South and mostly in North Carolina. I always felt at home in the West, as if maybe in a previous life I lived out here, roamed the countryside in the High Plains desert with my boots on my feet and my horse beneath me, wearing a hat. I have yet to find one that fits my little head right. I feel at home here in this country that I call home now, and I kind of feel at home with you folks. I'm glad you're here to celebrate with me a life of one you knew. I wish I had known her like you do. I feel as though we have a kinship, though, Ty and I, because I, too, am one who makes lists well in advance. Only to lose them. I'm trying to get my life back on track as it wasn't before. There's a vision of the world in today's lessons for us, the ones that James and Melanie read. James read from this poetry in the Old Testament, the Book of Wisdom. You should read it sometime. Some of it gets a little crazy, and beautiful too. But it's a poem about a vision that the poet is seeing of the world. And it's a vision that God, he believes, has for this world too. And he looks out and he dreams and he speaks of this new creation, of this new thing, of this new Jerusalem. One that will be made with God's wisdom. One where there will be no suffering or pain. Where all relationships are blessed and holy. One where a new world seems to just grow out of every flower, every human breath. It really is quite a beautiful vision. It's one that I pray for and hope for, and I hope you do too. It's beautiful, that poem, because life, I think, is more poetic than doctrinal. What we do here in this place is more about poetry than it is about creed and doctrine and dogma and belief. What we do here is celebrate life and beauty, and those things at times can only be expressed in poetic words. I imagine some of you probably feel as though things like rodeos are poetic. And having horses. Say it again. Yeehaw! Is that the rodeo version? Oh, man, I love that. There you go. Yes, yeehaw. I imagine, too, that having a horse and living on a range or having a vision of such is poetic. I want to dream that dream and live that poetry with Ty right now. It's a dream I'm sure you share with her. In the Revelation of John, which is often an misunderstood book, it's apocalyptic, so people think it's all about the end of the world. And I love that, but it's so wrong. It's so wrong. It's not about the end of the world. It's about a new beginning. It's about what God is doing right here, right now, with me, with you, believe it or not, and with Ty. That Revelation of John is also a vision. Not quite as poetic as what we heard from the Book of Wisdom, but still, it's a vision that sees far out, way out in the countryside, way down yonder, as the sun begins to come up and the rider comes forward, a whole team of riders. Riders of justice, peace, glory, love, unity among humanity. It's a vision. Another vision that I hope we too can not only pray for, but believe in confidently. And you might wonder, preacher, it looks like the world's going to hell in a handbasket. How can we be so confident? Not only that, our friend is dead. I say to you, no, she is not. She is more alive now than she's reason whatsoever that we cannot live in that hope, that we cannot share her present reality, that we cannot love like we loved her, and she loved us, and that we can. You and me, with all our boots and hats, horses, and cow pies. There's no reason why we can't take into this world the love that Ty had, and more importantly, the love that God has for all of us. Please, I know you're sad. Me too. I didn't even know what I'm saying. But please celebrate her life and pass it forward. Share her love with everyone you see today, tomorrow, and with every breath you breathe from here on out. God bless us all. Where's Larry?
A tribute to a cowboy. That didn't take long. I'm sure God has a ranch in heaven, a place where cowfolks call home, with dusty trails and deep passes, where cows and horses free to roam. I picture you up on a ledge, gazing at the draws below, leaning forward with your 20X Stetson hat pulled down low. I can about hear the leather creaking as your gelding switches feet, your spurs softly jingling in the wind, a rope's tied on, quietly. There's contentment on your face. You're happy. But I can't pretend, though I'm glad to make God's journey, that I can really comprehend. In my earthly ways, I question why God took you away. I guess the timing was just right for you to enter heaven on that day. The only comfort I have found that puts my grief to rest is that God only takes the top hands because his crew's the very best. We still cry, and we sure miss you, and all the things that might have been. But God needed one more cowgirl. He thought you'd fit right in. So he sent down all of his ranch hands. An extra horse, Honor, stood at their side. Then he softly whispered to you, "Saddle up, my friend. Let's ride."